Welcome back to some Tunic. I'm dear darling, and let's go explore a land in our grand adventure. Where last time we... Oh yes, we are exploring the well. Can I remember how to play this game? That's a very good question, and one which I don't know the answer to. We can't upgrade any of this because we don't have enough money. So what are we going to do? We are just going. We're just going to beat up these enemies for now. Okay, what was the button? Right trigger. Okay, hold on. right trigger for shield. I do keep thinking it's the other way around for no apparent reason whatsoever. Let's see. Where are we going? I assume we're going upwards. We do have a map of this area. Oh yeah, you know what? I did want to check out down this waterfall. I don't know if it will let us down. Okay, it does seem like a physical blocker, which is fair enough. They probably don't want us to horribly injure ourselves, I suppose, when we go down there. Let us see. Let's see, we already opened this up for some apparent reason, I'm going to be honest. Oh, yes, hold on. What's the button? Shield, okay. Whoa. Let it go down. Or we block. And we're meant to, like, run in circles around it, right? Yes, that's right. We'll do it with a shield just in case we mess up, which we did multiple times already. Okay. But that's what potions are. Oh, I forgot. That's what potions are for, you know, to keep us hydrated. Get us out of here. Do you do damage to enemies? You do damage to enemies. That's actually interesting to note. I don't know if it's particularly useful to note, but it is interesting to note. That looks like there's a secret over there. What's going on? Let's see. Is there a secret over here? I'm surprised there's not. This sort of looks like a thing where you'd put like a hidden treasure chest, you'd put like a hidden consumable of some sort. You know, reward the curious. Alright, instead we're going to wade through the water. I don't know what on earth caught something's attention over there. Also, I don't know where to go. Was there a bridge here I just completely missed? There might have been a bridge. Oh no, we can just go upwards. Okay, I was going to be like, I don't see an obvious path. I guess this in itself is the obvious path, so hit you, you'll explode. Oh, you actually do a lot of damage. You actually one-shot the other slimes. That's very interesting to keep a note. Also, these slime things drop a lot of these blue crystals, which I've got to assume is mana, which we don't have at the moment, so it seems a bit strange to give us that sort of option, but oh well. You know, we'll roll with it for now. This gives us access to, well, there's a turret there I can see, which we should probably take out first, I'd imagine. Okay, so you can't damage us with shields. That's actually pretty good to know. So does shields mean we don't take literally any damage from that direction? I don't know. This also looks like it must be a secret, but I'm kind of surprised it's not. I guess it was just meant to be a hidden enemy, just to sort of like really catch you off guard, to be like, whoa, check this out. Oh, okay. Tentacles, interesting. Okay, you lot damage quite a lot, is what I say. Certainly quite the tough enemy to beat, so something we need to be a little bit careful of. But we do know that we can basically just skip out these areas. There's no real point in fighting you if we don't need to fight you. Whoa, okay, you can follow through rooms. I did not know that. So I guess there is now a point to fight you. Oh my god, please. Stop doing so much damage to me, you know? Okay, I don't know if we have a good strategy necessarily for, oh my god. I'm facing the wrong way. I don't know if we have a good strategy for necessarily facing off the tentacles, so it's probably something which we shouldn't have to deal with for now. We're just going to take the time to try and at least collect our ghost, and if we die again, then so be it. I didn't know enemies followed through rooms. That's actually very interesting. In a good way, in a bad way? I don't know. It just is, I suppose, in some way. And I don't know, actually we should check the map. Is there another, like, there's not another healing point at any point. It doesn't look like we have much motivation to go into the water looking at the map, so I guess there's not really much point in doing so. Let's just keep our distance, you know. Keep it simple, stupid. Oh gosh. That was not simple, stupid. Let us see. Okay. We're doing alright. As long as we can get some treasure chests, I think that's good. Okay, it does look like we can grab that one. I can't imagine we run into too many tentacles. Doesn't seem like it. So I don't know if we should be treating the tentacles like we treat turrets, where you basically circle them, but they do tend to attack a little bit faster. But there's also, excuse me, it mainly looks like we don't really need to kill the tentacles, so there's not really much point. I've got to assume there's a boss at the end of all of this dungeon, so ideally we sort of get there with full potions, full HP and everything, but again, boss fights don't really give us... Right, I see. So that's the motivation for trying to kill the tentacles. But don't give us much time to really, like, heal up in the first place. I'm not really sure what this is about. Looks like it should be I guess that's a hidden path over there. There are stairs in that water, so I guess if we go back, if we die again, we should try and loop around to grab that. But oh, you know, we could just do this. We can do this. Let's get back our potions. Let's try and get these treasure chests, I suppose, while we still know them, while we still see them. Because having easy access to healing, I think, is quite important for our own survival. So let's just go over here. Wait for you to come up, stun you, take you out. And then let us try and get this treasure chest by wading through a secret area. I assume this is more glimglams. What game did I call... Oh, it's Spirit Fair, that's right. I was like, what game did I call the currency glimglams and everything? Because we're not really going to come back here. I think it's probably best we try and do our best to best the tentacles and grab the treasure chest now, or at least have a decent idea of how to fight them. Because we know they're here. I guess if we just walk fast enough, we don't get hit by them. So that's, you know, I mean, it's unique in its own right, I suppose. Right, okay. So I guess the only winning move is not to play. It's just to completely avoid them in the first place. By just walking around them. Okay. Intriguing. Intriguing indeed. So, I'm not really sure what to make of this dungeon yet. The fact that we have a shortcut back to this quick healing zone, and actually, there's like a platform thing over there, which I found very interesting. I don't know if there's any easy access to that at the moment, but the fact we have this direction, is this where we? Yeah, this is where we came from. This is where we opened up a shortcut again. Yes. Okay. So we're moving on this way, where we have a ladder. And that ladder connects back to the first room, and we have a boss coming up. Okay, so that's something which we need to just, I'm not sure prepare for isn't really the right word. I suppose mentally prepare for more than anything. Oh, we got some dough. I think we saw this was like a decoy, or... Actually, I don't see where it went. Ah, here it is. Okay, so it's to level up something, which we don't know what necessarily the stats are for. I'm going to guess it's magic, because, I mean, what else would it be? Attack something? Actually, we probably already know what it levels up, right? Defense. Okay, defense is pretty good, you know, especially since we're... I mean, hold on. There definitely is a hidden path here. Do you think this is what we need, like, the dynamite for, to actually blow this stuff up? So how does this work? Whoa, okay. I mean, that's not what I really intended, but I meant to just chuck it at this. No? Okay, so it's not a dynamite thing. I don't really know what these are. Part of me just kind of wants to use them to find out what they are, because that is kind of a point of the game. But these might be combat things. We do have something about the items, right? Result, okay, firebomb, explosive bomb, ice bomb. I feel like an explosive bomb, if there was like a secret path there which we could blow up with a bomb, that probably would have been it, like for bomb to use. Oh, secret path over here? Question mark? Enemies? I knew it. I just looked at that and was like, if I was a developer, I would have made those all enemies. And this has given us... I assume those are mana potions. I can't imagine what else those are. Interesting how the mana potions are not... are consumables, but health potions aren't. Again, they might not be mana potions. Maybe they're like stat boosters or something. Where am I? Oh, I'm here, I see. We're underneath this tunnel area. Wait. We just avoided the boss? There was no boss? No. We're just getting close to the boss. What on earth is this? Okay, A, sure. We got a lantern. Right, so now we can go back. Hold on. I guess that was just sort of like a reminder, being like, this is what you're doing it all for. You know, just keep that in mind. We're in the Dark Tomb. Flooded well. Okay, we're now in the Dark Tomb. We got the lantern, so we can now go to the West Garden, I suppose. Or something. It doesn't seem like we can actually do much from here. Is it a passive thing? Okay, so it seems like the lantern's a passive thing. We can't equip it to anything. I don't really understand why this gave us a lantern, necessarily. Actually, we have a lantern on our person, I see. Is that the only thing you do? Can't really see anything else for you to do. Obviously, there's a room here. I wonder if that's a secret room which we can get access to somehow? I assume we're going to get ranged weapons at some point. I wonder if we could actually, like, shoot you from up here or something. We certainly can't get your attention, but you just want attention. You don't want my heart. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a path here the entire time. Right, because this room was in the dark. We didn't see it. So this must be the boss. Right. Gotcha. So I don't know if this is a Garden Night, where we're meant to have more stats for this, but doesn't look like it. Why don't we try one of these bombs then? We know this is a fire bomb, so... why not for a bit of fun? Well, okay, the bomb is... oh, gosh. Okay, we can't shield fire damage. Don't walk into the fire. Stop, drop, and roll, maybe? My god, that fire is strong. That took us most of our HP. Okay, note to self. Fire bombs, dangerous. Don't walk into fire. I assume this is a freezing bomb then. I don't know what the other stuff is. I don't really want to keep it on the inventory because it's definitely something I'm going to use by accident. And that's not something I want to use by accident too much. If at all possible. Right, okay. So where are we? We're not in Frog's Domain yet. That's probably where we fight the garden thing. I don't know, that was a boss fight. We just trivialized it with a single bomb. That's actually insane. But we have been rewarded with a new thing here. Under the well and beneath the earth. So this is even further down. What is going on? So that top right room is where we got the lantern. I assume this is where we start to fight spiders if we can get down from there. Dark Tomb. Is that where we are now? It's drawn out a path or... oh, no. Oh, okay. So, no, hold on. This is a Dark Tomb which we wanted to get to before, but we couldn't because we didn't have a lantern, so we couldn't see things. This is what we have to do. So it's saying there's 5 crosses there, which I guess are 5 enemies, and the 2 skulls are crosses. The stairs are broken or something, and we go downwards. We go away down. The circles, I assume, are like consumables or things to pick up. We go down, fight more enemies, and we fight 4 enemies or something. Okay, that seems rather straightforward. I don't know why this is glowing so, like, vividly compared to usual, but I guess because it's a new area? HP or... oh, we can do both. Right, okay, so why don't we upgrade our defense, firstly, and then we'll upgrade our HP, because it seems like pretty good ideas, to be honest. A good offense is a good defense, as they always say. So we want this to be up to... was it 3 or 4? I don't remember, before we fight... I didn't mean to say that. Before we fight whatever boss is coming up next. I don't quite... I think it was 3. I don't remember if it was like the number free or we had to get free upgrades. But I certainly won't complain about getting a nice HP upgrade. A good defense upgrade as well. It looks like there's something over here. And by something over here, I mean nothing over here? Really? Surprising. Just kind of screamed to me like there would be a secret in some of these nooks and crannies, but I guess some of them are just kind of decoys. Okay, try to be free attack, free defense before we fight whatever the garden thing is. Okay, so this takes us out somewhere. Oh, the Dark Tomb. Interesting. So immediately into an area which we now have gotten a map for. And we know there's enemies in here. Like 6 of them. In fact, this is pretty dark, huh? So that's number 1. Oh gosh. Strong, huh? You lot swing quite quickly, but good thing we got a defense upgrade. And there should be 2 more. Spikes. Okay. Let's see how spikes are represented on the map. Oh, okay, so these are traps. These aren't enemies. These are just traps to look out for. And then those are 2 enemies, I assume. Just sort of lurking in the shadows. We know there's another one over here. Because we can kind of see their glowing eyes in the dark, which is, you know, a nice little hint, I suppose, to everything which is going on. Oh, no, this is saying light them up. Okay, so it's not saying those are enemies, it's saying light up the beacons. To actually progress. These enemies are a lot easier if you just let them hit you first, it seems, so. The bats. You are unfortunately a bit high up for us to really deal with, but that's okay. That has probably opened something for us. The hidden crypt downwards. Okay. So those stairs are broken. That's what it was saying. It was like, don't go down that way. Those stairs are broken. Oh, what's this? Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Who knows? But now we have a ladder to continue on downwards. And from here what? Well, we don't know if there's any enemies. We know there's some enemies over there. A lot of pots. A lot of lasers down there, which is intriguing, I would say, but... And there's the statues I guess we can kill. It looks like if we can lock onto them. So we know there's something all the way over here. I assume these are treasure chests. Yes, they are. You know what would be wild if this game had mimics? I was just thinking that. Like, if this game had mimics, and we would just, like, walk into them and open them up, then, you know, what can I say other than it would have me? So they've drawn out the path we can take. Which honestly seems a bit unnecessary, because, excuse me? Oh, that was the wrong button. I tried to shield, but I just locked on. Seems a bit unnecessary to draw up a path, seeing as we can kind of see the path. That has fused together. Another potion for us, I see. An empty no, it was a full potion. Yeah, we can basically exactly see what's going on. So it seems a little unnecessary. Oh, okay. Defeat you with a trap is always a good idea. Maybe hitting ourselves onto a trap is not a good idea. So what's this way? Is it just like... Is there anything? It does seem like there's a treasure chest over here, so I am curious to get it. I did take a bit more damage from that than I would have liked, but so be it. We only have a few minutes left on this episode, so I'm going to try and make it to the end of this dungeon. It doesn't... It seems like we have a boss, and it seems like that's it. This next room is just mainly traps, which is okay. Okay, I guess we can just beat up the traps. I seem to be... Oh, these are laser turrets. Interesting. I guess that was a bit tutorialization to be like, yo, look out for that. Okay, so we just got to be a bit careful with which ones we destroy when. I would like to lock on to Oh my god. Holy moly. That is a strong turret. Okay, I did not expect it to be that strong, but I think that is a perfect time to round off, and we'll save that for next time. Now we know what to do, we can sort of let's speed run through. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Tunic, I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.